world today. Keep simple facts in mind, set them straight, and remember not to believe the lies. Latching onto even the falsest of idols in hopes that they might deliver them from uncertainty. For a perfect example of this, just look at the organization known as the Mayflies. They claim they want to help the innocent and protect all of humanity. Unfortunately, the truth is far darker. In reality, the Mayflies are a group of extremists dedicated to violence. Their crimes include surviving members remain at large and are quite dangerous. If you encounter any members of this terrorist group, contact Rosetta personnel and report them immediately. By helping stand out the main line, you'll be making the world a safer place for all of us.
This place seems to be in some state of permanent night. And what are those dark figures lurking around the harbor?
Holy crap, somebody actually came. Of course I'm surprised. The column's so desperate they sent us out here to fight goddamn ghosts for old gasoline. Everyone else is tied up fighting the vultures or dealing with the cold. Man, it feels like a miracle seeing you here. Well, not literal ghosts, but they seem close enough. We've been calling them shadow deviants. We were loading oil from the harbor when the power shorted out. All of a sudden, those things swarmed us. By the time we figured out these shadows could be stopped by shining a strong enough light on them, it was too late. Most of my team is dead. And most of those that survived are injured. We couldn't even make a run for it. Now that you're here, though, we might actually have a chance. It might be difficult to reach, but there's a control room where you could reactivate the power. If you could do that and get the harbor lights back on, we could drive out of here safely. I have something that should help. A shock baton. Maybe you can use its charge to temporarily jolt the lights back on. Thank you. You're our only hope, so be careful of the dark.
Power cell. Huh. Try hitting it with the shock baton. You might be able to light up the street lights. With good timing, we should be able to light ourselves a safe path right up to the control room. We managed to get to the control room. Now we need to figure out how to turn the power back on. Since the streetlights all have power cells, I bet there are similar power cells around here. That did it. Power's back on. I guess you really know how to light up a room, huh? What? Not even a sympathy chuckle? All right, come on.
Never thought I'd be so happy to see some lights turn on. You just saved our lives. Until you showed up, I was sure we were gonna die here. Then again, how did you know we were here? That nerd sent you? Who knew? Seriously, I'm impressed with him. Guess he's a stand-up guy. Now that the harbor lights are back on, my team and I should be able to drive out of here and bring that oil back to Whalebone. When I get back, I'll thank Axel properly. Once again, thank you for saving us.
You didn't just save my team, you helped all of Whalebone. That fuel will make all our lives easier. Oh, sorry. I thought you weren't coming back. I was going to go there myself, but it seems I didn't need to worry. You're a real pro. I've decided to dedicate more of my research to new weaponry. We'll show those deviants what we can do. Oh, right. This is the reward I promised you. Thanks again. Hey there, Mayfly. I want to thank you for what you did for us at Fisker Harbor. Our situation here has greatly improved because of your actions. I don't know what we would have done without that oil. Unfortunately, we have another issue to deal with, and I could sure use your help again. We have a regularly scheduled convoy leaving for Bear's Den carrying valuable cargo. But between the Vulture attacks and our casualties in Fisker Harbor, we don't have enough troops to escort it. Medicine, weapons, and the latest intelligence reports from Onyx Tundra and Vina Fjord. More valuable than gold. Our leader, Roland, is headquartered in Bear's Den. He's counting on those supplies and those reports. Alas, after Starfall, people have had to do whatever they can to survive. Roland was able to lead us through these tough times, even providing resources for scientific research. Everything we have, it's all thanks to the effort of Roland and his soldiers. As the one in charge here, I need to help them. Sorry. I got carried away. We'd like you to lead the convoy. Make sure they get there safely. Roland will meet you at the rendezvous point outside the old ski resort, then take charge from there. That's the basics of it. Go find the transport captain, and he'll give you all the details.